Hi guys, Ninja Man here. Today it was raining, so I decided I'm coming in here, go film a little of me super lightweight bag what I've been trying to put together. Obviously it keeps changing all the time, so I try and put other videos up as much as I can, because obviously as it changes it gets lighter. Or I'll get stuff what's a lot lighter, so then I start putting them in the bag, trying to make it as light as possible. So there's one thing what I'm going to be changing in that to make it a little bit lighter today. I'm just going to go through it a little bit, just show you what I can get inside this bag. So I'll crack on with it now. Right, so this is my lightweight bag. It's low alpine, I think it's called. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I have to try and memory what it's called. So I think it's low alpine anyway. But I'll put it in front of the camera, might be able to read it then. There you go. But that's my new thing for what I've just got. Alt kits, little first aid kit. So I'm going to be changing that because I've got one in here now what I've had for quite a bit, what I use, which is my mountaineering one, which I usually take with me all the time because it's got everything I need in it. But this one's just really light for like a couple of nighters, and if I cut my finger or some tiny little things happen, hopefully that'll get you out the stuff, out the I won't say it, out the bulbo. Right, so I'll be changing that in there. But this bag, I'm just move back a bit. This bag has got quite a lot of gear in it, so I'm going to start taking it out and show you what I've got in it. At the front, what I've done is I'll just put my. I'll just have to get the thing out first in front of it. It's got a little tea towel that I'll take with me, and then behind that, I've got alt kits. Super lightweight waterproof jacket. I won't take it out of the bag now. I'll maybe do a review on it actually because it's a good little thing, that little bag. Light as hell. So that's my top waterproof sorted out. If I'm just going out with a t-shirt and a pair of trousers, maybe a jumper. I won't need to take anything else more because it's already in the bag. So waterproofs, top first, titanium, which I love. For anybody who watches me, I love titanium gear, titanium plate. Right at the bottom of that front pack, that's all gone now. It's just like a mesh pocket. Alt kits, super lightweight, waterproof trousers. So I've got the waterproofs sorted out there, covered in this kit. So that's them two there. Right, got my poles here, my walking poles. Let's take these off. I have them attached at the back here because really this goes over like that and flaps over. This is a solar panel. This is just an extra thing if I wanted to have it with me, but obviously if you're filming and that, you need to charge your mobile phone up or whatever you're using. So I thought that would be a good thing for me with a battery pack inside it as well to take care of times when you need the electricity. So, and you can't get any other way of sort of charging things up. So I have that clipped on there, so I'll just take that off anyway now. So that's just a little solar panel pack with inside that as well. Inside it there's a charger as well, like a power bank which should charge your phone up twice at least, so that's good. Like that. Right, let's take these sticks off. So I'll take my trekking poles with me, and the reason why I'll tell you in a bit, because I need them for the sleeping system, what's in here at the moment. But I've just pre-ordered it because they just sent me an email. I had to get it. Sorry, but I had to get it. It's the new Bivy. What Altkit's done, but it's an actual like Bivy type tent. It's a tiny. It's got a little sort of like porch at the front for your head. You can totally seal yourself in, but you've got plenty of air ventilation in it because it has a little porch on the back. Go and check out their website, altkit.com. They're a great company. I've been buying loads of their gear over the years. It's just it's phenomenal how it's grown up since I've been you know, buying stuff off them over the years. They've changed things, and I've bought things what they don't sell no more, and I'm glad I've still got them, and you know what I mean, they're great. Some things that they've changed and they've got newer stuff, so I'm always waiting for a little email off them if they've got something good, but most of the stuff I've already purchased, so that's a thing. But anyway, right, let's get into this. So in the top here I just have waterproof, and it's sealskin one, it's called sealskin hat with ear things on the sides, keep your ears warm, and it's totally waterproof because it's sealskin. I also have a little mosquito net in there, inside that, all wrapped up, little mosquito head net, so if you go in areas where it's quite, you know, sorry about me there but we're in lockdown, can't get it chopped, so it's ending up to be a bit wayward. But anyway, yeah, so the mosquito net's great when you're going through areas where it's absolutely riddled with mosquitoes and that, you know what I mean. You can put it over the top of your head and you just feel a little bit better. So that goes with the hat. And inside the hat I've also got a super lightweight pair of just gloves, just really just to keep the warm thing on your fingers and that. Not really super, keep you on, they're like silky, the nice lightweight ones. So that goes in the hat. I also take this balaclava, Bear Gauss balaclava, just in case you need it when it's a bit colder on a night. You can put that on and put your hat on top, and you should be a bit more snugger with that. Plus it's all lightish weight, so all that goes in that front pocket. But I also have toilet tissue in the front pocket, some soap, which is like paper soap. I don't know if you can see that. It's like got little pieces of paper in there, and each one's a piece of soap to wash your hands. So, oops. Let's see if I can get you to see what it's made by. But light as hell. Obviously, I'm trying to keep this as bare minimum and light as hell. So that goes in there. Bit of Vaseline, little tiny one. At the moment, I've just got 4 pencil battery, 4 AAA batteries in there, just at the front. So that's that bit done. Let's go in the inside now. You can see that all right. But anyway, good thing about this bag, it all sort of like has like a front pocket what can pull right down like that, which is quite good, so you can stash all your gear in. Knife, fork and spoon, titanium as usual, Altkits, brilliant, won't say no more about that. A 2 litre squeeze system, Sawyer water bag. I've just got in that one, it's just like an hydration drink. I think there's 2 of them in it. There's a raspberry one on that. It's out of an MRE. There's 2 raspberry and a pineapple one, I think, in it. So that's just for hydration purposes and just to make the water taste fruity like drink. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. Right, this bit here. This was my first aid kit. Look, this is my big one. I'm not going to take it out now because inside there's another bag what's got all my first aid kit inside it. This is just a bag what I got extra Altkit one what I got a red one, so I know it's my it's my first aid kit, so I can get to it quick. Also it's waterproof now because it's in that bag, so if I fall in a river it should be all dry in there, so that's good. But I'm taking it out of this one because I want it to be a bit lighter, so that is going to go in another bag. Or it might go on my bike, whatever, but that's going to replace it now, so it's a lot. I've got a lot more space now. I can put a lot more bits of extra food in there now because it was getting a bit tight without food. It has got a little bit of food in here, not much, but so that's going in there. Right, there's another little pocket inside there. Has some good information on for if you get lost or whatever and signalling. I just put my little fire kit in there. So there's my fire kit, and inside that's quite got, I'll show that another time. It's got fire stuff in there quite a lot. Little bandana. Just put that in the inside. And there's some extra plasters, which won't need now in there, but it's always good to just get to a set of plasters instead of like having to go for a full first aid kit. So just having them there is just, it's like a quick, I know I can just open it up real quick, grab that, I know it's there. So, and it weighs absolutely nothing, so it's worth putting in. Right, Sea to Summit plate, plastic one. Reason why I don't really like plastic stuff, but the reason why I got this one, it's an hard base and it can be like a bowl, so I can use it to put water in for the dogs if I have to, as an emergency, or for me, just use it as like a bowl. But also, mainly it's for chopping on. And the thing is, it's not going to get buggered up, and I don't want to chop stuff in my titanium little pan light because obviously it blunts your knife, so this shouldn't blunt it as much. So that's in there. Magnesium powder, I've seen that on the video, man, when I put it on it doesn't half go, but it's quite good. If it's really wet, that will definitely keep your fire going and get it going, so I always put that in. Head torch, super lightweight head torch. This one, probably my water filtration stuff, yeah, it's on the water. So I've got another squeeze bag, a small 1 litre one. The filter, to clean the filter out of your little Sawyer. I've got a Sawyer Mini now, squeeze one now. I've changed that. After watching A's Outdoors, he got one. So I thought, well, I have to get one. See if they're any better, and the ones that's got a better flow rate supposed to have. Well, he said they had, so I ain't tried this one yet, but my other one seems to be alright anyway. I've got a normal Sawyer one before they made this one, so you know it's a backup for if I need water. So and it's great. This usually pretty good company. So anyway, no more about that. And all the other bits what attached to it. So there's a little attachment there. What I've got, I bought the extra bits for it, so you can attach it to fill up into your water bladder, which I've got in that. Is a water bladder, so that can connect to the outside of this pipe here. What I've got, there's the pipe, little pipe there. That connects on, and then it can go, and I can backfill into that with the squeeze, you know. So just one way of doing it. That's what I've done. So there's all the little bits what you get extra with it. So they go in that bag. Shove all them back in there. So I know a red bag again. To do with for myself, water. Two main things, you know, you need, right? One, water, obviously first aid if you really need it. That's two things you want to get into as quick as possible. Food can come later, so it doesn't have to be so essential. Anyway, this baby, which is my titanium cook set super light, it's ever new mountain titanium mountain tan, I think that says, titanium cookware, right, all the way from Japan. Now this baby, I wanted to show a couple of people on Instagram about this actually. This one, little pot, and inside that is they've got the full stove and everything. So I'm going to show this right now anyway. So inside there you get your little stove, and it's a multifunction stove. So one, mess burner one, two, you can put wood in it, put it through there. Obviously that goes on the top, look, spin that round, that goes on the top. So right, let's put it on like that. Turn it around a minute, get the right way so you can see. So boom, there you can have it as two little air hole there, and feed your wood in there, and you can use it as a wood burner. So that's two ways of using it for fuel. Third way you can put, there's that little metal plate at the bottom actually comes out when you take that top off. Take this out. Well, it's titanium grill. You can put that higher up so you can spin it, put that back around like that. It's alright. Slip that in the top, and now it's closer, you can put little exi blocks on. So that's three ways you can sort of gain heat for your pot. Your pot has a little lip on it, and it actually sits inside real neat. Look, it doesn't fall out. It's very solid. Look, and then you've got your little lid what goes on top there. Your little lid. Good thing about it's got a little spout as well, so it pours easy. I think it's brilliant, mate, because you've got three ways there. So if you haven't got your meths with you, which I've got in here already, got a bottle of meths for it. So you've got your little meths burner there, what you can put inside, and it does it that way. You run out of meths, just use twigs. Use it as a little twig burner. After that, if you've got some exi blocks in there, you can put an exi block on. And if all else fails, then you go to the corner chippy. So that is my little. I wanted to show how I will do a video on this just separately, because with it being such a light one, I wanted to wait, show people how light it is, and with it being a free way of sort of using it, the three ways of light, obviously you can have a fire in it and get heat out of it. So that sits on there, that sits on there, that sits inside the cup. It's got a little cleaning pad with it as well, inside there. That's lots on there. And then inside that bag, come on, I'm a ninja, titanium chopsticks. The first ones they brought out are out kit. Which ones what screw in these ones. I have got the full solid titanium ones as well, that I use a lot, which people see on Instagram. But these ones have got rosewood bases on, titanium. Love them. Take them everywhere with me, so I always use my chopsticks if I can. But I do have knife, fork and spoon over there, so that's what's in that baby. Especially when you're eating noodles, I'll have chopsticks. So that's what goes in that bag. So I'll put it away as quick as I can. I'll get into this. I don't want it to be too long. So, right. Still even going into the bag. A little collapsible water bottle, well, it's like a little water ball. Trekmates one. So, a little water ball for washing up in. There we go. Right, my Van Gogh titanium pocket cleats for my feet. So if I'm going up places where it's a bit muddy and that, or it's icy or anything like that, the titanium pocket cleats go on with any bolts what I've got on, or trainers. So come in under them. I just put them in as extra because I'm a titanium man. So it's getting in there. Titanium tote, titanium spoon, what am I about? They're actually straws. Sorry, titanium straws. One's a bent one, one's a straight one. I use a straight one for blowing on a fire sometimes, so So I put the straight one in, and the other one, what drinking out of mainly. So, plus titanium light, put them in there. Little rubber spatula, I like my rubber spatulas even though I'm not really into plastic and rubber stuff. Well, it's like silicone actually, and don't scratch nothing, so I use that. Right. Oh, the twisted fire starter, my beauty, what I made. And I put, you can see that there. That is Blackburns, what is now British Aerospace. That's the badge what you used to have to wear to go in there. And it's off Jeff Blanchard, his dad, who worked at Blackburns, and so did he. He's a pattern maker, so I put that on. His memory, which you might have seen on a little video what I've done of this, but the twisted fire starter, it goes with me. You can't lose that, Joe, I'll tell you now. It glows up in the dark, it floats, and it's a massive, if you lose that, well then you deserve to die. Right, next, my knives. Now obviously some people might know what this is from. My first knife. Yeah, this one is one of my favourites, and it's the, you can see it, let's see if you can see that because I cannot be able to read it, but there you go, that's what mine is. It's my go-to knife for carving and everything really, because it's just the right size. But then I've got that baby, which I was lucky enough to get. Obviously it's the A's outdoor knife. Come on, you got to have one of them if you had the chance to get one. If you're a fan of his like me, you've got to get one of them. And I'm a fan of obviously York Knife, or York Knives now, whatever you want to call them. He call himself, I think he's York Knife and York Knives. But look at that beauty here. Still, well, I've used it like, and still looking good. Maybe I could do a little clean there, but I don't know. Probably get told off by Luke himself saying I ain't looking after it properly. But there we go. That beauty. That is my go-to knife now for going out. I know I can rely on that if I go out somewhere and I need to do anything, chop wood or anything. That is my go-to knife from now on, in my latest bag. So that goes in there, that goes in there. So I have them two knives with me. There I've got a little, that just wraps round that, it's just another Alp kit. It's a little, I'll have to take it out now, won't I? It's a little fire shield, just knock the, well, stops the wind. You just pop it round it and stops the wind. I've got it in black, obviously I love my black as well. Being a ninja. So, boom, that goes with it. It's light as well, aluminium. Right, we're getting somewhere, where we at? So, my sleeping system, DD. Come on, boys, we all love DD stuff, especially hammocks and tarps. Well, I had to get the Superlight tarp tent, and now you know why. I need the sticks, which I'd use anyway if I was going walking and quite far. I have to nowadays with my legs the way they are and the way I can't walk much. But if I was trying to walk, that's what I'll be using. And it connects to this to turn it into a tent. So check them out. It's great, mate. I'm telling you now. I like it. as in just for like a one night, and you just, yeah, say you've gone out somewhere and you've got a bit too far, you're not going to get back in time, you can whip this out, have a night in this, and know you're going to be dry in the morning, and then, you know, a little bit warmer as well. If it's a cold night, you're going to be a little bit warmer, a little bit drier, and then you can go on your way in the morning and get back to where you was. And so it's a good thing. Bang. That's in there, and then what else have I got here? Right, that's, I think it's the Nano blow up mat from Alpkit again. You know, I'm an Alpkit fan, so put that one in there because it's quite thick. It takes you off the floor quite a lot, so it keeps you a lot warmer. So that's gone in there with it. And then in here, sorry, I've got another bag here. What was in there? And that's just a little washing kit, sort of, and it's so basic, it's unbelievable. It's just your towel, come flannel, come everything to wipe yourself down with, and Sea to Summit pocket shower. So with a little bit of soap what I've got there, you can have a little shower, you can have a little wash. No toothbrush or anything like that in here at the moment, but I want something super light, so I'm going to have a look about to get a toothbrush, maybe somehow a titanium one if I can ever get one, and a real small tube of toothpaste, and that'll just go in with that kit, and that's like your washing kit, and that'll be it. That'll do me. Right, and then in this bag at the bottom, very bottom of the bag, is got Sea to Summit pillow, Alpkit's travel liner, yeah, like a silky one, it's nice. And then also Alpkit's is it Husker or something like that, bivy bag. Take that with me as well, just in case. Goes in no problem. That's just an extra thing if you can't get a chance to put your tent up. Just get your tent in that. You know what I mean? That'll do. It'll keep you warm in like a situation. Say I was up in the mountains and that, all of a sudden it just started to come down and it was quite cold, and you decided it's a bit more like an emergency. Whack yourself in that, whack all your clothes in there. That'll, you know what I mean, keep yourself a bit warmer, you know what I mean, till it gets better and you can go down the mountain. I also, on this, it's also got a little soy or SOL emergency bivy bag, silver, what you can get inside as well. Plus I also have this is like a silver tent, what you can use as a tent, emergency shelter, but also you can put that inside that bag as well, get a bit extra warmth out of it, so that goes in with it. So that's all that's there. Oh, and the last thing, if I was just in my bivy bag, I've got a Sea to Summit mosquito net to cover it. So that's what goes in all that stuff. Right, now let's get into nearly the end. There's not much more in it. I have some waterproof bags again, Alpkit's waterproof bags to go on the sides, on the little side bits. In there I have, at the moment, just a cheap Wilko's saw. I'm going to put it up, press the button on it. What's going on? There we go. Just a cheap one, but it still works wonders. As you can see, it's still got stuff on it. If you can just say, it's still got a bit of wood on it there. I've been using it. works okay for me until later on I might get into the Silky Boys one day. Maybe someone might send me one and then the Silky Boys to test out and keep. Maybe, I don't know. One day someone might do that for me. Just look up above and hope that someone sends me a Silky Boy to test out and use and to put in my super light bag. Anyway, right, so that was in that. Also, torch, truncheon torch. It's not got no batteries in at the moment, I don't think. No, I don't think I've put any batteries in. But it should have had batteries in. No, I left them out, so I didn't ruin it. But it's a little truncheon torch. Has a little thing on the front there, so you can change the beam to narrow and thing here. So you can, as you can see there, with the zoom it in. Look, ooh, yeah. But also it's like a little truncheon. You can sort of, someone has a go at you. At least you've got some sort of protection with you. Got to have some sort of protection. You never know with these crazy times. Crazy people out there. And so when you want to just go out and enjoy yourself, you always get, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but sometimes I always seem to get into these crazy nutcases come out at night and that. Well, there you go. Anyway, right, then both sides there, my pair of gloves. These are a bit Virginia looking actually. I have had them quite a long time. I don't really use them for the fires and that, but the old leather gloves, can't beat them. Right, last side here, what I've got in here is, I can add more stuff in these as well like that, but at the moment I'm just still keep putting bits in. My meths. And I've got 2 squeezy bottles. Little squeezy bottles there. Have a little squeezy end on them. Fill them up, refillable. For mount kit. But I'll put shower gel in one. And then I'll put cooking oil in another. I think that'll be shower gel, a small one. Cooking oil in the bigger one. So you've always got something to put on, no matter where you are. No matter what you do. Look, I keep looking over here and I've got to look that way, right? Yeah, so wherever you are, you need a little bit of cooking oil now and again, even if you haven't got anything, you know, to cook. You know, so you've had to catch a rabbit or something like that, maybe, well, I don't know, and you want to try and fry that in the pan, you're going to need a little bit of cooking oil, otherwise it starts sticking and that, so that's what I'll be taking with me anyway. That's what I'm putting in. And I'm wandering a little bit now. So anyway, so I've got up to there, didn't I? 2 carabiners on it. I always take some carabiners with you. Like I say, it's got a water system in it. There's the other bit, and the attachment attaches to that. Or you can just have it off. But it's got a water bladder inside the top bit there, just in this top bit. But also what I have in there is, I'll just pull it out. Messing about. Come on, Mark, sort yourself out. Oh, that baby. My little trowel to go to the toilet with, or dig, or whatever, right? And that cost a lot of money. £35, I think it cost. Titanium. I must have been mad to buy that, but I just had to try and go for 3 things as light as possible to go for a poo and clean your hands afterwards. So there was my latest things. I've done a video, well, I think I did a little thing on Instagram. I put it up. I was having a little go with somebody. Well, I wasn't having a go with him, I was having a laugh. I was trying to have a laugh with him actually. So he put his lightweight gear, Simon, a block in the woods. We had a little, I had a little challenge with him, so I think mine's lighter than your kit, because he had a little plastic shovel. And I say, well, there's me There's my soap, and there's my toilet paper, and it weighed about 35 grams. So that was my 3 things I said, and same as what he had, sort of toilet paper, something to wash his hair. I think he had hand sanitizer and a little shovel. Well, that's my kit. Simon, a bloke in the woods. Now, he's a good kid. That I love him. I watch his stuff on YouTube. Sometimes I haven't had much chance to watch it, but I'm gonna have a little dig into him actually, because he has got quite a lot of videos out, I think, and he's on Instagram. So I always like his stuff, and that. He's a good kid. So it was great to have that little challenge with him on sort of Facebook and Instagram, having a little challenge with him. But he didn't sort of didn't bite back or anything like that. It was just a nice challenge. I thought it was, well, I was trying to challenge him, but it seemed to be other people started to kick in, and then it went a bit tits up. But I ended up getting a few more friends out of that, because there was a couple of blokes who I was having a chin wag with. It was pretty good, and it ended up being I ended up with a mate anyway, an extra mate out there. So that's a good thing. Anyway, on this, because it was mainly if I'm out, I put a little. It's got a little on this one. It's got a little bit here, and you can just clip your backlight. What you have, I've got one of them little backlights, and I can put that on then. So if I'm out, people can actually find me if I was on the mountains and there's something wrong with me. I've got somewhere but warning them, or if I fall down somewhere, you've got it, haven't you? So that's what I love about this bag. It's a great bag. I tell you who got me into this bag actually, and it was Hippie Shift. He used to use it for his lightweight backpacking for his cycling. He still uses his one, but he's got other ones now. Obviously, he does different videos, and he's always changing, a bit like me, getting different ones, different things for different jobs. This one I can use for my bike, but also can use it just as a lightweight walking out for a good day, 2 day, maybe 3 if it was an emergency day, trying to, before you come back out, you know, a little trek, you know what I mean, a little trek out, sorry. Going a bit weird there. Right, anyway, I don't think there's, oh, sorry, in the bottom of that as well, can't believe I've still got stuff in it, you know what I mean, it's unbelievable. You can get everything, can the kitchen sink in there, right, you know what I mean. This is just a ground sheet, it's an Ordus free ground sheet, we call them footprints, and it's what you put your Ordus free tent on. I've got an Ordus 2 and then footprint as well for it, and I have that in my mountain bike. That's in the back of that one for when I'll go out mountain biking, because I've got an Ordus 2 tent, and that goes in there at the moment. That's where it lives. So I thought, I'll get an Ordus 3 one because it'll be a little bit bigger, and I can just use it as a ground sheet. You know what I mean? And then sleep on top of that with your bivvy bag, or if I put the DD super light tarp tent up, I can maybe put that down underneath it just as an extra security, so it don't get ripped. That, you know what I mean? So just for the sake of a little bit of extra weight, which is hardly anything again, I whack that in. Right, on the front, still got stuff in it. On the front is these little pockets. It's great for everything. So I have extra toilet roll. 2 extra toilet rolls. So, and I have put this in because it was a great idea what he did, and he put him on, and as soon as I spotted it on his, on his website thing, I didn't even have to spot on his website because it sends an email to you when he's got new stuff out. But of course, he's outdoors. Well, he was going on about, you know, not having a mirror with you if you get something in your eye or anything like that, but also for signalling. Well, he had the mirror and the badge what he put out on his website. I had to get one. Obviously, when I look in it, it makes me look a lot better looking as well when I look in that mirror for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, peace out and love to you always. We all love you out there. I know you're in hard times at the moment with this lockdown stuff, and with your mental health in a little bit of way, and your business and everything else, it must be fucking tragic for you, mate. If I could help you in any other way than buying just a patch, I wish I could, but I ain't got that much money. I can spend it all on this shit. Sorry, but you know, as soon as I had the chance, I had a bit of cash. I bought you a mirror and I bought you patches. So I've got every patch of yours at the moment, so that's good. Anyway, getting to the other bits, last bits on the other side. Just a set of waterproof matches and a little fire starting kit for myself, an extra one. So that's the thing, you see, carrying tow sometimes are things what are essential, fire starting kits. Now, I'm not having a go at that Joe, you know, in America, you know, that was just a tragic thing what happened when he lost his fire steel. I know a lot of people would have been laughing at him. But obviously, you know, everybody makes mistakes. And I've learnt by my mistakes when I've been out and I thought, shit, I've lost that and you haven't got another one with you. So sometimes it's always good to take two of them of something. Sometimes even three, so obviously having a lighter with you as well. And then at least then you lose one, you know, you've got others with you. So that's another good thing. Like I said earlier on, the Sawyer bivy bag, like silver foil one. Soil, I think, Sol, or whatever it's called, Sol, yeah. Just an extra thing in case you do get cut up there somewhere and you need it, you know, in an emergency. And it fits in there nice in the front. And I can get to it really quick that way. And so, like I say, I've been to Cumbria before where it just comes in within, like that, within the second, you know. You'll just see all the clouds and everything come over, whoa, and you think, oh, it's getting cold and everything else, and you think, I just want to hunker down for a bit. Well, you've got that straight there, it's right in front of me. I can just unzip, take it out, get my scent in it, wrap myself up, sit in a corner somewhere where there's a rock or somewhere, keep the wind off me until it all passes over, or until I feel safe enough then to get my ass out of there. That's what it's all about. That's why you take silly things like that. People might think, oh, what would you want to take one of them for when you've got a bivy bag? Well, the bivy bag again, that's an extra layer. It's all about layering. And if you know, so if I put that silver one on, I still feel cold, I can get the bivy bag out, put that on. Then if it's really bad and I've got enough time to, then I'd put the tent up and I'd get inside that with everything else and get inside that. If I didn't have my sleeping bag with me. Obviously this ain't got a sleeping bag in here at the moment. My mini sleeping bag it does fit in it, but it's in a lofting bag. I'll just show you just by the way. So it's always in the room. It's in the lofting bag, you see, so it's quite big like that, but it goes down to a small pack size. I've showed you this before on a video. It's the Pipe Dream 200 video. Check that out and you'll see that sleeping bag there. It goes right down to a small pack size. And so I would have that with me as well, if I knew I was going to be probably staying out the night. And if I didn't, and I didn't take that with me, I've got them extra bits there, and the clothes what I'd have on, and even if I had to put my waterproofs on, and get inside, all them extra layers would trap the heat, and it'd keep it a lot warmer. So, it's all about emergency really, with me. It's all about making sure that if something does go wrong, I've got a little backup. Like I say, no point in having the latest toilet paper like that, and you lose that and you've got no toilet paper. Have some backups, you know. Just put a couple of extra backups in, you know. And then you've got them in an emergency, you know, for that extra time where you might need it. And I tell you what, the times I've used toilet roll to light a fire, unbelievable. Loads of times, and it works for me, you know. Get that, you can get that wrap, well you can sort of like get your toilet paper, wrap that up, get a bit of your Vaseline out, rub that all over it, and then get your fire steel going, boom, and you'll get a film out of that no problem, do you know what I mean? So it's having them extra little things there, thinking ahead all the time. What if, you know what I mean? What if this happens? What have I got in my bag to help me? And so it ain't always about comforts. It's about being safe as well. and having them little extra, just them extra things will make you feel a bit more safer as well when you're out there in the woods. You know what I mean? And well, when you're out there, this one is like, I'll probably go in the woods with it, but this one would be more for me if I was out in, obviously, like I say, maybe Peak District, Lake District, or went to, say, Ben Nevis, which I'm dying to go to. I just want to go so much to Ben Nevis and climb that mountain. I just really want to do it, but at the moment, with my health conditions, we've got no fucking chance on earth, so that's a no-no at the moment. At the moment, it's backyard camping at the moment for me anyway, with all the lockdown. And the second thing is, even then, I probably won't go out the back garden unless I go to Blanchard's Woods, and that'd be the nearest thing I'd be getting out at the moment with the way I am. But I always think upwards and outwards, you know, up that one day I'll get there. Maybe someone might have to carry me up there in the back on the backpack, but I'll get there one way or another. Hopefully, in my lifetime. If I don't, somebody will take me up there in a blooming little casket. So I'm telling you now, I want to go and do all 3 peaks before I go. It's on my bucket list. So I've done one, and I just need to do the other 2, Snowdon and obviously Ben Nevis. So I'll be doing that one day. So anyway, as you can see there, also I've got that. I'll just